Hello everyone, this is Aparna Bhatt. Welcome to Unacademy Judiciary YouTube channel. This time I have a very important update to share with you all. High Court of Kerala has issued a notification regarding Kerala Judicial Service Examination for the year 2023. So we have different vacancies in the category of NCA, in the regular vacancies. So there are in regular vacancies there are about 56 vacancies are there, and in NCA vacancies there are about 8 to 10 vacancies are there. So we are going to see how many vacancies are there and what is the pattern of the judiciary exam, where is the prelims date, how to apply. With respect to all these things, today I am going to inform you about all this along with the copy of the notification. So let us just see what does the notification say. So the commencement for the application begins from 1st February 2023. So from the next month, so on 1st Feb, the window opens for filing of application. So see here, you can see that see the scale of pay itself, they have mentioned that the initial itself is 77,840. So that is the basic pay. So this is as per the second National Judicial Pay Commission. So we have a very good pay regarding judiciary examinations. If you get selected as a judicial officer, initial the basic pay would be beginning from 77,840 rupees, and along with some of the what we can say allowances and different kinds of DA, TADA and everything will be getting. So here this time what they have done is there are two types of vacancies, that is NCA. NCA means no candidate available. So if any post remained vacant for some of the categories, so that will be filled in the next year. So likewise we have two notifications for NCA categories only. So for scheduled tribes, one scheduled caste converts to Christianity, one post is there, Hindu Nadas, one post is there. Likewise with respect to another notification, we have this one also, scheduled tribes 4 vacancies are there, then OBC 2 vacancies are there, Vishwakarmas 2 vacancies are there, and Latin Catholics or Anglo Indians 2 vacancies are there. So these are NCA vacancies if the posts were not filled in the previous year and all. This year they have called for such notification. Apart from this, you have separate regular vacancies. See, this is for 56 posts. So that is actually direct recruitment would be done both for NCA and regular vacancies through the medium of preliminary examination, mains examinations and viva. So even here we will be having the reservation. So you can see that it includes one vacancy reserved for persons with disabilities. So likewise you can see different reservation is there, but still we can see that the method of recruitment would be direct recruitment and recruitment by transfer. So what is recruitment by transfer? They have specified certain services, maybe in the judiciary or some other services. So even those persons are eligible to apply if they have prescribed qualifications, like they have LLB degrees, if they are enrolled in Bar Council. So this is for some sect of services, even they can get appointed by way of recruitment by transfer. So even such a method has been given. So overall, for judiciary aspirants who want to become a judiciary officer, this time in Kerala you will be having NCA vacancies, like how I discussed. For every category there are about 1 or 2 posts vacant, and in the separate, that is regular vacancies, there are 56 posts which are available. Okay. So these are the different notification numbers with respect to NCA vacancies and recruitment number 3 for regular vacancies, but for all of them examination will be common. You will be having the same common examination. So that is a very important thing. See how, like, what is the qualification? You need to be a citizen of India, you need to hold a degree, that is through a LLB degree you have to be having. You should have not completed 35 years of age, but in the case of SC and other religions like ST, you will be getting about 5 years relaxation is there, and this one, recruitment by transfer, here also the age bar is about 54 years of age, and see, these are the different categories where those persons are eligible to apply for the post of judiciary service examination. Okay, so this is you, please all of you, if you check High Court of Kerala recruitment website, there will be a detailed notification which is available. You can check that and see how the exams are conducted. Exams, you will be having three categories, three stages. The first one is preliminary examination, then you will be having mains examination, and the third level is viva, and then you will be selected, like in the merit list, if your name comes, then you will be selected as a judicial officer. So the preliminary examination, the date is tentative, that is probably on May 14th, 2023. So as of now, you will be having about 3 months for the examination preparation. So how is the pattern of this exam? What is the syllabus for this examination? So the pattern is, actually this is a multiple choice questions examinations, totally 100 multiple choice questions will be there, and it is a kind of objective type screening test and based on a particular syllabus. So hardly there are about 10 to 12 acts are there, along with GK and some reasoning, mental ability, those things are there. So you have to study only about 10 to 11 acts for the preliminary examination. But when it comes to mains examinations, we will be having 4 papers. We'll see the syllabus later, but just let's understand the pattern. How is the examination pattern being conducted? So as we saw, it contains 100 multiple choice questions. Every question will be having 2 marks, but you will also be having negative marks. So that is very important. So maximum marks will be 200 and 1 mark will be deducted for each incorrect answers. And the examination duration will be for a 2.5 hours. Okay, so this is very, very important. And see, this is the syllabus for preliminary examination. You have 3 parts. So like we can classify them as civil related laws, criminal related laws, and general. So in part A, you are having Code of Civil Procedure, Indian Contract Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, and Transfer of Property Act, Specific Relief Act, Kerala Building Lease and Rent Control Act. Then in part B, you are having Code of Criminal Procedure, Indian Penal Code, Indian Evidence Act, Constitution of India, Legal GK, Reasoning and Mental Ability. So 3 parts are there. Out of these 3 parts, you will be having 100 marks multiple choice questions. Every question will be having 2 marks. For every wrong answer, 1 mark will be deducted, and the examination duration will be for 2.5 hours. And the examination date is tentative and is scheduled on 14th May 2023. And when are you eligible to apply? So it commences from the date of 1st February 2023. So immediately on 1st February, you can start applying for the judiciary examinations. And regarding the scheme of the main examination, here you will be having 4 papers based on the syllabus. Each paper carries 100 marks and the duration of each paper will be 3 hours. So this one we can see. So 4 papers, every paper will be having 100 marks, and see what are the different papers. See, we can see the syllabus for mains written examination. For paper 1, you are having translation is very, very important. Apart from that, translation from English to Malayalam and Malayalam to English. Like that you have to translate. The translation is with respect to depositions and documents. And also you will be having English grammar, you have to write general essays, and precis writing is also there. And next we have paper 2, which is generally like Indian Contract Act, Transfer of Property Act, Limitation Act, Specific Relief Act you are having, Easements Act, Kerala Building Lease and Rent Control Act, Hindu Succession Act, Indian Succession Act, parts 5, 6 and 10. So Indian Succession Act, you are having only part 5, 6 and 10, and apart from that you also have Dissolution of Muslim Marriage Act. That's part A in paper 2. In part B, you are usually having local laws and all. See, the first one is Kerala Court Fees and Suit Valuation Act, Kerala Stamp Act, Kerala State Legal Services Authorities Act, the Kerala Panchayat Raj Act. In Kerala Panchayat Raj Act, you are having only chapter 10, 11, 21A and 23. And in Kerala Municipality Act, you don't have the entire act, but only chapters of chapter 9, 10, 24 and 25. So these chapters are there for Kerala Municipality Act. And then you are having Negotiable Instruments Act. So except, see, Negotiable Instrument Act, here you can see that except chapter 17, you have the entire Negotiable Instrument Act, but you are not having chapter 17. And you are also having Registration Act. So this comes under this category, paper 2. In paper 3, it's a more a sort of criminal in nature. So Indian Penal Code, Indian Evidence Act, Abakari Act, Negotiable Instrument Act. See here, chapter 18 will be coming here. So actually you have to read the entire Negotiable Instrument Act, but those with related to the chapter 17, the criminal offences section 138 onwards and all, you will be having under paper 3, and the rest of the negotiable instrument will be it will be in the paper 2. Then the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, even that you will be having. In part B, you are having Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act, Kerala Police Act, Probation of Offenders Act, Forest Act, NDPS Act, provisions relating to bail and trial by magistrate. You are having all these acts. In paper 4, what do you have? See, paper 4 is a mix of this, maybe you are having all sort of framing of issues, judgment writing. In civil also you will be having judgment writing, in criminal also you will be having framing of charges. So this is a very important paper 1 and paper 4, because paper 2 and 3 almost you can manage by reading major laws, minor laws and all, but you have to develop skills in paper 1, that is regarding translation, and that is regarding paper 4, which is for writing judgment, which is for framing issues. So that you have to see. So when you are able to score about the passing marks, so those who are eligible, those who secure about 50 marks in the viva, that's the maximum marks is there. So their cut-off marks will be there, and regarding with respect to cut-off marks and everything, later you will be called for the you may be selected as the judicial officer if your name is in the merit list. So this is the entire structure of the mains examination, prelims examination and the viva. So please, if you want and if you are willing to write a judiciary examination, then the entire application details has been given in the notification. Please have a reference to that, and there are different steps. Step 1 and step 2 is there for application process. So application step 1 is for the first part of the registration, and the step 2 is where you are going to upload a photograph and signature and all. So only after the final submission of both these steps and after the payment of application fees, you are eligible to write the main preliminary examination. So this is what we can see, the entire notification, the procedure and all they have given. So have a go through for this notification, so that you may start applying. So and there is also a timetable which is given for the application. See, application, the date of commencement of step 1 and step 2, it begins from 1st February 2023, and the date of closure of step 1 process, it is from 23rd. So about after 23 days, the step 1 it closes, and step 2 closes on March 3rd, and the entire the procedure, date of commencement of remittance of fee, it closes on 8th March, and the last date for remittance of application fee through offline mode is on 17/3. So this is what I wanted to say about the different posts which have been called, different vacancies under NCA and regular vacancies for the state of Kerala. And one more thing, if you are interested in joining judiciary classes, Unacademy Judiciary is conducting classes for all the states all over India. It's conducting judiciary classes. The medium of instruction would be in English and Hindi, and even for Karnataka also we have a batch. Unacademy Karnataka Judiciary batch start ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಐಕಾನಿಕ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ 2 ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದು 1 ತಿಂಗಳು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ 24 ತಿಂಗಳು ತನಕ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಚಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಲೈವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ನೀವು 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್, ಲೈವ್, ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಚಸ್ಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಜುಕೇಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ಬ್ಯಾಚಸ್ಗಳಿವೆ. ಲಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, 12 ತಿಂಗಳದ್ದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 1 ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಉತ್ತರಾಖಂಡ್ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಜನವರಿ 23 ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಜುಡಿಷರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಫೀಚರ್ ಜನವರಿ 30ಕ್ಕೆ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಮೇನ್ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ರಹೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುವಾಗೆ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಥಿಯರಿ, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಹಾಗೆ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸಸ್, ಲೀಗಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮ್ಸ್, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಒಂದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಈ 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು 38,267 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಆಫರ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಆಫರ್ ಎಂದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ಜನವರಿ 31 ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ರೆಫರಲ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಕೋಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಕೋಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಂದು ಕೋಡ್ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದೇನೆಂದರೆ ಅಪರ್ಣಾ ಲಾ ಅಂತ, APARNALAW. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆ 38,267 ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 20% ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. 20% ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ 30,614 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಂದರೆ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 1 ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಹೈಕ್ ಸುಮಾರು 20% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಸುಮಾರು 45,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಚಿಲ್ಲರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 6 ತಿಂಗಳಂದರೆ 45,920 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಈ ಆಫರ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆದರೆ 30,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ 45,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 1ರಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು 15,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ನೀಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕಳೆದ 1-1.5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲನ್ನು ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು. ಹಾಗೆ UP ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಛತ್ತೀಸ್ಗಢ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಇದ್ದು ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ 3 ಟೆಸ್ಟಿನ ಬಂಡಲ್ ನೀವು ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದು ಛತ್ತೀಸ್ಗಢ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಈ ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು 5 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅನ್ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅಪರ್ಣಾ ಭಟ್ ಅಂತ ಟೆಲಿಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಭಿಜ್ಞಾ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಟೆಲಿಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಈ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಕೀಪ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಟ್.